Welcome to this Winter Wake Up Surya Namaskar. And so how do we make a Winter Wake Up Surya Namaskar? Well, the winter is rather cold, and so we do movement to bring a nice warmness into the body. Also, the days are shorter, so we have a little bit more darkness. And so we're going to bring a lovely open and lightness into the heart. Also with the wind, it tends to be just a little bit more ferocious. It's very moving. And so we're going to embrace the opposite of that. And so to move very steadily, slowly, and have moments of stillness. And so coming onto your mat, and first of all have the legs so they're slightly apart. So we're not having to be at the front of the mat first of all. We're going to stand into Dasana, our mountain pose, have the arms down the side of the body, and notice our grounding. So feeling our body moving, little frog in the throat there, feeling our body moving into stillness. Shoulders heavy. Closing the eyes if you feel comfortable to. Crown facing up towards the ceiling. The gaze of the closed eyes might be directly forward or slightly down. Notice the natural rhythm of the breath. Now resting the palms of the hands to the heart, placing one hand on top of the other. Eyes can be open or closed when we do this. We're going to bring a lovely, gentle openness into the heart center. As we breathe in, reach the arms down towards the floor, rotate the palms facing forward. Draw the shoulder blades in, the shoulders down, open the heart, so we're shining the heart up towards the ceiling and taking the gaze up. Extending as much as feels comfortable. As you breathe out, neutral spine, crown back up to the ceiling, gaze forward, and the hands gently rest back to the heart. Shoulders heavy. 2 more times with the length of the breath, breathing in and extending, and breathing out and returning. Slow, deliberate, steady movement. Breathing in and extending, and breathing out and returning. And then walking towards the front of the mat if you're not there already. Feet so that they are in line. Hands gently resting to the heart. And that's how we're going to start our Surya Namaskar. With that gentle, steady, slow opening of the heart center. Shoulders heavy. Feet grounded, knees soft, gaze forward, crown up towards the ceiling. Breathing in, extending, opening up the heart up towards the ceiling, shining it upwards, gaze up, reaching the arms down, Palms facing forward, breathing out, neutral spine, gaze forward, hands to heart. Breath in, grow the crown up. Breathe out, slowly moving into sitting chair. Shins vertical, lower belly on the upper thighs. As you breathe in, grow the spine up out of the pelvis. As you breathe out, twist from the waist towards the left. Keep the knees in line. As you breathe in, back to centre, grow the spine. As you breathe out, twisting from the waist to the right. Breathe in, back to centre, grow the spine out of the pelvis. As you breathe out, release the body down, fold the belly onto the thighs and take the hands down towards the floor. As you breathe, step the right leg back, take the knee down, step the left leg back, take the knee down. Find your breath, make your foundation for cat. Hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. And your next breath in, tuck the toes under, raise the knees into plank. And as you breathe out into cat, keep the toes tucked under. Breathe in, plank, back parallel to the ceiling, outer elbows out, inner elbows in, shoulders down, crown forward. And then breathing in, knees down. Breathing, plank, breathing, cat. Not mentioning anything with regards to when to breathe in and when to breathe out. Find your own breath, one movement. Next time you're in plank, breathe while you're here. Keep the shoulders down away from the ears, shoulder blades in towards the back of the spine. Gently release the leg down just a little bit. Shine the heart forward just the tiniest of bits. Very itty bitty back bend. Next breath into plank. Take the knees down at any point if you need to. And then dog head down. Only take dog head down if you feel comfortable too. And then we're going to walk the legs forward. Now, if you haven't gone into dog head down, walking the legs forward is going to be interesting, but you can still raise the bottom a little bit. Can you see I've keeping the head up? And then walk the feet forward and the hands back. And again, taking the hands to the heart, shins vertical, back lovely and long. Breath in, grow the spine up, breathe out, twisting from the waist to the left. Knees stay in line. You can check them. Breath in, back to centre, grow the spine, breathe out, twisting from the waist to the right. Breath in, back to neutral, and extend the body, reach the arms down, lift the heart up, shoulders heavy, gaze up. And then breathing out, neutral spine, and the hands come back to the heart. And breathe. Pause. Feel the groundedness of the feet on the floor. Legs strong, knees soft, hips heavy, spine effortlessly long, shoulders relaxed, gaze forward and the crown up towards the ceiling. And to do that flow again, taking the back bend just a little bit deeper, but only going as far as feels comfortable with our backs. And remembering that when we step forward, we may be stepping forward from a dog head down, if we don't have any problems with high blood pressure, heart conditions, eye conditions. But remember, we can just make the plank so that the body is further away from the floor and still be able to step the feet forward and the hands back. So be with that in a way that feels comfortable for you. Breathing in, extending. reaching the arms down, palms forward, lifting the heart and the gaze up. Breathe out, neutral spine, hands to the heart. Breathe in, grow the spine up. Breathe out, sitting chair. Breathe in, grow the spine up. Breathe out, twist from the waist to the left. Breathe in to center, and then breathe out to the right. Breathe in to the center, and then breathe out, folding the body forward, back parallel to the ceiling. Find your breath. Take the right leg back, knee down. Take the left leg back, knee down. Make your foundation, take a breath, and then coming into plank. Next breath, cat. So one breath, one movement, finding your breath, what feels the most natural way of breathing for you. Make the neck long, crown facing forward. Next time you're into plank, drop the legs down towards the floor a little bit. Bring the heart shining forward, shoulders down, shoulder blades in, gaze forward, crown up. Come back into plank when you're ready, and then into dog head down if you're taking dog head down this morning or this evening, if you decide to do this in the evening. Breathing and into your dog head down, and then into plank. Doing that a few times, but maybe you're moving from cat into plank, or maybe you're moving from plank into down facing dog. Breathing and moving. Be with your own breath. Next time you're either into dog head down, or maybe you're in a very high plank. Then walk the feet forward. Walk the feet forward into sitting chair, hands back to the heart. Breath in, grow the spine up. Breathe out, twist from the waist to the left. Breathe in, back to center, and breathe out to the right. Breathe in, back to the center, come back up into Tadasana and extend, reach the arms down, palms forward, shoulders heavy, and your gaze up. Breath out, neutral spine, and the hands come gently back to your heart. Either gently resting at your heart or Namaste. Take the legs slightly wider and simply breathe. Be aware of how you feel. The groundedness of the feet on the floor, the strength of the legs, but the softness of the knees. Spine gently growing out of a relaxed pelvis, shoulders heavy, arms heavy, perhaps even though they're resting at the heart. The gaze of the closed eyes forward if you're happy to close them. Allow the facial muscles to relax. Feel that we can take this warmth, this light, and steadiness forward into the rest of our day. Releasing the hands down, starting to wiggle them, wiggle the toes, shrug the shoulders. And then gently turn the head side to side. And then we're going to do our body stretch standing up. So breathing in, sweeping the arms up, coming up onto the tips of the toes, perhaps circling the wrists again if you'd like to. As you breathe out, take the heels down and the arms back to the side. Breathing in and lengthening. And breathing out and returning. And to close our practice, take the hands to the heart center. Awareness to the brow. May the divinity within bring clarity to our thoughts. Awareness to the lips, wisdom to our words. And to the heart center and love to our hearts. Namaste.